Whoa. Earth, spontaneous morning edition. Don't want to keep you long. Just want to comment and get out. As a child, and I wasn't able to join when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was here. So it was exciting to me, even though I had other aspirations as a teenager. When I was given the opportunity, greater than myself. And this is something that many of us, we're not interested in. There is an injustice because I'm only interested in myself. That ain't my family member. That ain't my daddy. That ain't my mama. That's George Floyd problem. That's Sean Bell problem. That's Eric Garner problem. That's Sandra Bell problem. Whenever there's an injustice, a little over 40 million, that 40 million should respond to that injustice. That's why it keeps going. This is why we are in this vicious circle, round and round and round. Because the 40 million do not participate in the activity against the injustice. Only a few thousand maybe. They will benefit from any of the gain. Make my life, we don't know. I understood this. No adults would join me. I do it by myself. And so I gravitated towards the Nation of Islam because I saw this group as a group of action against oppression, action against the injustice. I saw how the brothers, clean shaven and strong, walking up and down the street with their bow ties, and the sisters, clean and I never been so proud. It was Savior's Day. Savior's Day is the main lecture by Elijah Muhammad every year in memory and honor of Master Farad Muhammad, the man that started the organization, Allah. I was really, really inspired. I've never seen soul brothers and sisters, I've never seen the Black American stand so proud, respectful. I want to be part of that. And so I was very excited. When I heard this, I was excited. I want to be part of that. And I joined that and I put on my bow tie and I put on the suit and I got those newspapers because the newspapers represent the word, and I went out in the streets and I want to spread that. I told everybody. I want everybody to know. But this is how you should feel it. Whether they accept it or reject it makes no difference. It's your responsibility as a believer. It's your responsibility to go out and just tell them so the blood is off your hands. Just like sometimes many of us, we warn our friends, we warn our children, we try to warn people of certain things and they don't listen. Then they get in trouble, but the blood is off those who warn me hands. They tried to tell you need to stop what you're doing. You need to look at things. If I'm wrong in rejecting Allah, that's my problem. I have to accept the consequences. But the duty of the believer, or the ones who carry that truth, your responsibility. So I was excited to have this truth, fired up. 17, 18 years old. I really felt as though this is the solution, this is the answer to our problem in this horrible country. And in reality, it could have been. It could have been. So clean looking, and the sister so clean looking. You're supposed to look different. Fortunately, they made mistakes. And those mistakes cost them greatly. Because instead of trying to replicate what they was, they should. You cannot, when you're wrong, you cannot justify you're wrong. You have to accept what you've done wrong. Learn from your wrong. That's the only way you can progress. But these in the Nation of Islam, even to this day, because they're taught, because anybody can be wrong. But they're not taught that. They are taught, I'm right all the time. So even when they make a mistake, they don't never confess to making a mistake. And the worst mistake they made was how they handled Malcolm X. The worst mistake they made is trying to justify what they done to Malcolm X. So they cannot grow. Because a wise person, part of our history, and I don't want to talk about that. It was tragic for all those involved. We're striving to grow. And we will not talk about and spend time speaking about what we did when we were foolish. We're going to go on. But they didn't do that. 20-some years after the death of Malcolm, you wonder why you're not successful. And you really don't believe. You really don't believe because, according to you, nobody can raise themselves. So if nobody can raise themselves, apparently Allah raised Malcolm X. And Elijah Muhammad himself said, he asked for Malcolm X.